fair use. And today, I want you guys to know it's not a good idea to steal, especially when you got a dusty ass clean with you. Always remember, watch who you hang around. Let's get into this video. Yeah. Stitch my stick on the beat. Carleon on the beat. Pull up and trying to compete. Who got the whip of the week? All the custom whip.
His path to becoming a committed musclehead. Is this a comedy article? Welcome, I'm James. It's been an exciting week. I am now an official Guinness World Record.
What have your powers ever been to you? Nothing but habit. I was a slave until I died. Then I was reborn a god.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Green Bay Packers. Greg Zuerlein's got it teed up, and off we go from Arlington. Rodgers on the return. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Mike check.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Jabril Cox charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. After the sack, they'll come up now, 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got Tunyon complete over the middle. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down.
At 37 years old, it's real. 5'5", 194 pounds.
Here's Corey Bojorquez now to punt this one away. CeeDee Lamb deep for the Cowboys. .47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Like a ball. 5'11", 200 pounds. No, you don't do it now. 0-1. Put your hands together for Black Guys. Come on. Keep it. Do your thing, man. Let's go. In the red shorts, we have Bosco.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Well, for an inside linebacker, I think you'd agree when I say that he is fast to the football, and he proved that thesis correct on that last play.
And I have to think that when this play began, the running back thought to himself that this looks promising, but that feeling certainly didn't last very long. Super play defensively to lock in on the best route to his target, and he stopped him for no gain.
And the next-gen stats show us the top speed there, better than 18 miles an hour.
Whoa. Here we go.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Come on, fellas. We ain't on a playground. Let's work. Let's work. You guys are not professionals. If I don't do any punches, they trying to figure each other out, my nigga. Who's gonna hit first? Which one of these niggas is gonna hit first? They're looking pretty scary to me. Let's go. Oh. Come on, Buck.
15.
I saw that punch before.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on.
The give is to Elliott. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Third and short yardage. Prescott swinging this out for Pollard. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I'd give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A give to Elliott. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Here's Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
I'll give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that can be your safety valve we saw right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he's got some space here. Touchdown,
Let's get that
Cowboys. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? He was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one better than 20 miles an hour. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And here's Lewis. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's get ready to scramble! Oh, yeah. It's the round right here. It's the round. There it goes. There we go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
On second down, it's Jones. First down and much more here for Jones. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
They'll run it with Jones. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Van Der Esch.
Brings up second and 5 at the 47-yard line. Somebody better throw some punches.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second down at 5. Here's Rodgers to throw. They'll get this one into the hands of Lewis.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
That was the end of the third round. That was the end of the third round.
Back it up. Y'all gotta back up and cheer.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Now a play fake. Rodgers. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Let's go deep.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Throwing is Rodgers. Trying to get it to Cobb.
Okay then, baby.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before.
Ooh,
didn't happen to get it
caught
completed
it.
in this case.
Motherfucker. You're looking out, man. Let me go and fire up the Dewey on that note.
set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Prescott. Man open. That's complete to Dalton Schultz. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Play fake. Here's Prescott.
Good shit.
Down he goes.
Thought I had more time.
Dean Lowry. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Is located right now. So again,
after the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Elliott.
Good shit.
Stop him after a fairly minimal pick. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Again, it's Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Rodgers on the return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
not to do that, just stay inside. They just want to make sure everyone remains as safe as possible.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and
4. Still very vague, but you just never know who may come across him this afternoon on long pitch. And is actively looking for this person. Again, this is
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers able to find Lazard. And he's going to have a Packers first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
Woo, that's 2 for the day.
Into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here's Lewis. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Everyone understands etiquette differently. For example, this guy takes it.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard, maybe a touch less. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. To throw is Prescott. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys would extend their lead here just before halftime. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
Into the end zone. Whoa! He just yanked that one well to the left, and no good. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Rodgers on the return. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This is Tony Pollard. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Jordan Peele is the brains behind hit movies such as Get Out, Black Panther, and the second Rocket's latest movie, This Summer, Bad, themselves included. And with the talented New Yorker...
You don't hear me?
Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they get the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
There you go. What the hell was you doing?
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
I think I was in the last chat joint. I was still trying to figure out this person.
Again, it's Allen. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down.
Oh, this ain't the chat.
At about the 28. They get 7
This is
there,
game.
brings up 4th.
I just left the chat room.
Oh, okay. How do I go to the chat then?
Well, shit, you gotta have to send another invite. I left the chat room, so it's,
It's cool. Good.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield. Incomplete on the deep ball. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Jordan Peele is back. The brains behind him. This will get super heated. Rap Legend versus Rick Martin. Not too many folks who get as loud as Rap Legend. I think Rap Legend.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
you hear me on ESPN every day.
On 2nd down and 4. Rodgers, he's got Lewis. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Took myself right out the play.
Solid gain of 9 before being brought down 2nd and right at a yard.
And there we saw one of the downsides.
Let me blaze back up again, goddammit.
You get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 2nd down, another run for Dillon. And
good shit.
This into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A.J. Dillon taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead now down to 20. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
Man, I keep nodding over this motherfucker like hell.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys.
Wake up, baby, wake up.
And last time out, went for
I might take me a nap, goddammit. Give a fuck about the fourth.
So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do. Events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
It ain't like I'm a kid trying to see some goddamn fireworks.
I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed
I don't eat pork.
They didn't pick up their end of the
So, yep, cook my own goddamn dinner.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Might been a corner or two with my wife, though. That's
Here's
what I do.
Prescott.
Good. Oh, good shit. Good hit.
They're all over at that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game,
Let me see. You ain't been exposed yet. You ain't been exposed yet. Let me expose you to some shit. Let's expose them to some shit.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He rifles one that's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Rodgers. The throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
You hear me on ESPN every day. I just did a
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. On play action. Now Rodgers.
Ah, they knocked me down. Good shit.
It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Amari Rodgers there to make the grab. And the Packers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Yeah, let me blaze back up. Hit this little fucking doobie. You fucking up.
Crosby with the extra point, and that cuts this lead down to 13.
Good shit, good shit. Let's put this drive together, fellas. Put our foot back on their neck.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Y'all ready to eat? Today, we are cooking some fried turkey wings and a broccoli bacon cheddar salad. Yes.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. He's going to be dropped following a pick.
It's cool. I'm going to do what I do. I'm going to do what I do.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
And sugar. That is for salad and, of course, salt and pepper. And we have...
They go to Elliott again. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yes. So, I've got my I come here to play pot on the stove, already getting warm, getting hot, with some grease in it. So, let's get started. All right, I told you guys that I had boiled chicken wings for about an hour.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run left with Pollard. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch.
Another nice pickup.
For real, that's his first catch.
You might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
I don't know why I even did. That was bullshitting with that. That was terrible pass. Good shit, good shit. Yeah, it is. Yep. I'm going to get it right back from you, though. Straight up.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense.
I'm going to take it right back, cuz.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And
good shit.
This one across the 35. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And Lewis has it, the tight end. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
That's complete to Cobb. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2. And again, it's Rodgers. That is caught by Amari Rodgers. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 24-yard line. Throwing now is Rodgers. This is Cobb with a catch right side. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A good pickup there. 8 yards of the 1st down completion.
Drop them in an actual deep fryer. That would be the only way I would recommend. Okay. I got a little bit left. Sprinkle that on there. And we're going to let that just marinate. We're going to let this sit. We're going to work on our salad and get that into the refrigerator.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football.
Man, Man, I had that shit. Good shit.
Last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That motherfucker's still in the air.
And that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Rodgers got to have it, and he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 40.
Put my bacon in the oven because the grease that comes off of the bacon is...
They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
This is an 8-ounce container of sour cream. I'm not going to use it. I'm going to use about half, so about 4 ounces of sour cream. Have y'all ever had burger? If you have something in the comments, let me know.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
Good D.
Incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Good D.
You can use Miracle Whip if you like Miracle Whip. That's fine. It is sweeter, so that would be good for this recipe, but I like Hellman's. I don't care too much.
Oh shit, you down by 13 still. I thought you added one more.
On that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Prescott.
Ooh, too much on it.
Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
You're right.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is set away. And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line.
And some salt. We're going to palm this salt to see what we're doing. That was a bit much. I'm going to get rid of that. And black pepper.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Now a play fake. Rodgers. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Rodgers again now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That means there's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little
Good game,
time
my brother.
remaining, and it would appear the Cowboys are going to win this football game. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing here, Prescott. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Eric Stokes. He's at the 50. He's at the 30.
Good shit.
10. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo.
Too little, too late.
Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Now by choice, you can add raisins.
Extra point try now for Crosby.
White raisins, whatever, cranberries if you want.
And the lead will shrink to 6.
Nah, it's a wrap.
Okay, so we got our base done.
So with an even 30 seconds to go, everything will come down to this onside kick.
But my first one having this salad, it had raisins in it, so I'm going to do it.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdote.
This is caught inside the 15. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 38 yards. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now Elliott. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Well, Prescott here to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a camera on this game. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
Yeah. Get a couple of them rounds in before I bend the corner with the wifey or something. It's beautiful outside, though. I know that.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2.
I'm going to make me some more gummies. I'm going to make a batch for myself, or at least try to make a batch for myself. If they don't work, they go on to my wife again. She's sitting real, well, she been eating the fuck out them bitches, but she's sitting real good on the gummy side right now. That's a beautiful thing, man. To make your own little motherfucking shit to keep your fucking significant other quiet and off your nerves. Man, I'll try to keep her heavily sedated.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Instead of her saying, ooh, I'm so sick of this house and these bills, now she's saying, ooh, I'm fucked up.
Fortunate just to get rid of it.
Ooh, I'm litty, babe. Like, that's what's up, baby. That's what it's for. All right, let me jump on the duty.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one.
How they're going to and continue better at what they do. They also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give them that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
All right. Got that. I'm going to grab you some gloves. If you're just now joining, we are frying turkey wings. Make sure you hit that thumbs up for me. I really appreciate it.
All right, let's load up, load up.